Okay, as mentioned before, I was a stay-at-home mum. So for all of the struggling mums out there and women who are married, who don't have kids, they're all grown up, you're empty nester, and this house still looks a hot mess. Oh my gosh. No wonder your husband is waiting before he comes home so he can just go straight to bed. He can't get through the house. He can't get in. He can't even get through the front door. Something's got to change. Some adjustments have to be made. Listen, when I was married, I was young, but I knew what I wanted when I got married, before. And when my little ones were home, my daughters, I would say to them, Daddy's on his way home. Let's tidy up and get things ready for him. So we would run around, not out of fear, but out of reverence. We would run around and we would make it fun, and we would pick up things around the house and get things tidy because Daddy was coming home. So when he would get home, I would go to the door and I would unlace, that's right, I would unlace his shoes, grab the things that he brought from work, whether it was his lunchbox or, a bag or whatever he had. And I would bend down and unlace his shoes. After some years went by, my oldest daughter, she started going to the front door to greet Daddy, and she started unlacing his shoes. I got upset. I was like, okay, you know what? I was like, I'm the queen of this house. And I didn't use the term queen back then, but that's the going thing now, I guess. Everyone's a queen, I guess. But anyway, I was like, I'm the special one. I'm the one who goes to the door and greets my husband and unlace his shoes and takes his bag and, make him comfortable, that kind of thing. Yeah, but then my oldest daughter, Frizzell, she started doing it. I told one of my lady friends, and I think I was living in California at the time. I was telling her at the time, I was like, this is like not cool. I'm like, why is she's like trying to take my place or something like that? I didn't like it, right? I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it. And she said, Judy, she said, listen, that is actually a compliment. And I said, what do you mean? She said, if your daughter is doing what you did, she's watching you and you're teaching her. This is good. This is teaching her how to honor and reverence, her husband whenever she gets married. And I was like, okay. I was like, I was like, okay. So then I wasn't upset any longer. I know. And then after a while, my youngest daughter, Patience, she started running to the door. When their daddy would come home, she would run to the door and she would help him, and do the same thing. So even in our doing, as we're loving our spouses and as we are doing what we are not supposed to do, but we get to do it. You never want to feel or have the feeling of, I'm supposed to do this because he's my husband. No, you get to do it, honey. There are so many women out here who don't even have a husband, who wish they had a husband that they can do special things with and for, and, that kind of thing. But yeah, those are the types of things that you can do with your younger ones. Don't sit them in front of the television and in front of a computer or a little gadget. Have scheduled times when you take all of these electronics away from your children and actually sit down and talk to them and engage with them. But yeah, that's big. That's big whenever you have your husband coming home and he can't even get through the front door. tidy up that house. Even if you're not doing a deep cleaning, you can do a little bit here, a little bit there. Choose a day that you're going to clean the bathroom. Choose a day you're going to wash clothes. Choose a day that you're going to prep all of your meals. Choose a day that you're going to, run a couple of errands outside of the home. That gives you and allows you a bit of time to have some fresh air, to experience the world outside the four walls. Because when they start closing in, oh my gosh, I've experienced that, and it's not good. You need to get out. You need to get out. All right, my battery is running low, and I'm trying to put all these videos together because I've been missing my time with you. So, guys, I love you much. Be kind to one another. Do what you do, and do it well. And on top of that, love deeply.